Welcome back, everybody, to some more Rimworld Zombie Survival. Oh man, have I been busy off camera here, just having the bots and our pawns go through, deconstruct a lot of things. You can see I've got a large portion of the flooring deconstructed, buildings being torn down, walls being deconstructed. I did go ahead and make a steel stockpile just to clean up even more space down here. You can see we got a bunch of steel and all that still hanging out, but I wanted to get some of it out of the way there to make room for some more items. And I've started messing around with the roadways a bit. I deconstructed the marble sidewalk along the side of the roads because I'm going to do something completely different. So these roads are actually going to go away and they're going to be replaced eventually with slate tiles for just a little bit of a cleaner look. So the whole base is going to have slate tile for pathing. Interior walls or buildings inside are going to be all constructed out of marble walls, with those outside walls still getting the limestone, and I might pepper a couple of different stones here and there just to add some character. The bedrooms are going to get carpet, and any of the areas that kind of need to be softer are going to get some carpet as well. That's kind of what we've been working on. But speaking of bedrooms, I've actually got the very first bedrooms laid out. This is going to be 8 bedrooms here. Now we only have 5 colonists, but I'm hoping that eventually those numbers will change. I doubt we'll get above 8, but there's room for expanding if we do. So these bedrooms here are all ready to go. They've got more marble walls and steel fixtures here. So everything is set and our builder bots should get right on that. Also, the slate tile for the pathway here. I'm constructing kind of a slate sidewalk going up and around, and then a slate pathway going down into here. All of this will turn into slate eventually. I've got to go ahead and just basically replace it, but for now I'm just kind of leaving it. And there used to be 2 roadways that ran up and down here. I completely deconstructed those because I really didn't need the extra road running through here, and I mainly wanted to gain the extra real estate space. That'll allow our farm to be a little bit larger as I expand on it. And gained me some space down here, which I might utilize for maybe the power station or something, or I need a hospital and I need a prison. So there's a couple of different things I need. Now, for our friends, the mechanoids down here, nothing really crazy happening. The turrets have just been taking pop shots at various zombies spawning around in the area. The mech assembler did produce some mechanoids and has one more cycle to go through before it's empty. Those mechanoids mainly just wandered up here to the north, and they've just been killing a bunch of zombies. 167 zombies on the map. It's all the mechanoids have been good for, and you know what? I'm perfectly okay with that, and I'm fine with this staying here because, like I said in the past, if we end up getting a raid and the raid spawns on the bottom right hand corner of the map, they will find themselves facing all of these turrets, and that's not a bad thing. Alright, so kibble actually deteriorating here, well, which is not good, so I guess I'll go ahead and shrink this zone because I don't need to be putting kibble out there. It's going to go bad, so I'll make sure they don't put any more kibble out there until they actually eat all of the kibble they've got. And look at the builder bots go. Yes, I very much like the slate roadway. I think it's going to look very nice. I've got red carpet, I think. No, I actually put white carpet going in and getting all of the walls in. That's going to take a considerable amount of time. With the mechanoids still in the loose, I don't dare allow anybody to leave the base without me being in control of them. So I'm just kind of playing it safe right now with keeping the base closed off and everybody working inside the base. I don't want to disrupt the builder and hauling bots though. You see the hauling bots are getting all the items hauled to here, which is great. I don't want to disrupt them or anything, so I'll let them keep doing their thing. And basically what I'm going to do is we're letting everybody take through here. I think Lord just came. He's still got muscle parasites, but he just came out of that and he's got catharsis. I'm hoping he's going to eat. He's going to rest. Maybe he'll get a little bit of recreation in. Once he does all of those things, I'm going to grab up Lord and we're going to go do a little bit more exploring and hopefully stay away from the mechanoids. See if we can find a few more things on the map. There's some stuff I still need. Ooh, here's a Hauler 5 base station. We're going to want to go grab that. But I want to search the other buildings because I'd like to get a few more vanometric power cells and maybe a few more other things. that I know we're going to be able to use. The chem fuel power generator has been working really good. You can see the batteries here are starting to kind of hold a little bit of power because during the daytime, we're finally getting these solar panels up and running, producing power. But once we get the infinite chem reactors and stuff set up, we won't need the solar panels anymore. So those will be going away. I do got to get this flooring up here deconstructed. So even though I said I wasn't going to do anything with the bots, I'm actually going to make sure that they jump to this when they're done. And then this is going to be the other part of the double wall, which I might work on here in a minute. I do want to get all of this out of the way because I'm going to put some more farm area here. Maybe not a lot, but I think I want to get some rice or something up in this area. Actually, this might not be enough room here. Let's see. This was flagstone. Let's just say that I was to do another row of 2 through here. See, I don't really have enough room because I think I wanted a path around the inner wall, but I guess I don't need one. But I kind of wanted a path for around the whole. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need. Boy, that's gonna eat up a lot more real estate on top of all the real estate I've already eaten. Maybe I haven't started constructing the inner wall yet. Maybe the inner wall's got to move in a little bit if I'm gonna have the 2 paths. I hate to eat up the buffer zone, but I am thinking more and more about moving the inner wall in. It still doesn't really gain me a whole lot of space unless I move it in and only give myself a 3 wide path. That doesn't really give me a lot of space to defend though, that's the problem. 6 away really is kind of what I think I needed. But I don't really want to build right up against the inner wall because I'm concerned. Man, I guess I could. I only probably need 1 path or a 2 wide path running the inner wall. I definitely don't need a 3. A 1 would probably do it. I'll think it through. Oh, perfect. And we got a masterwork steel bed. That's awesome. So I did have some steel furniture already down here, but I did decide to rebuild all the furniture and I'll just deconstruct this for its materials. Ultimately, I guess my decision was that I would get the opportunity to maybe get some better quality beds, and it did pay out because we got a masterwork bed with a comfort of 1.23. That's great. I'm hoping that maybe we'll be able to eventually get all masterwork beds, but that's probably going to be a while. And I've got to get wall lights put up as well. But the very first bedrooms are done, so let's start giving them some owners. We'll start with Dr. Phil on this bedroom. And we'll give, we'll go ahead and give me this one. Another masterwork bed. Oh, masterwork steel end table. Cool. Probably providing a crazy amount of beauty. Actually providing additional comfort, which is pretty cool. It's got a beauty of 15 as opposed to this one with only a beauty of 3. What a difference. Yeah, so Lord here, he's going to get a bedroom probably up here actually, but once we take this quest and we make your Lord a Yaman, then he will probably have to have a special bedroom with some different stuff in it to make him happy, and I haven't decided yet how I want to do that, but I do know I want to do it. So it's just going to be a matter of figuring that out. Yeah, I'm probably just going to do a 1 wide path, so I should be able to do some corn then. That's what I want to do. I know I can expand the zone, the farm zone over here also. But yeah, I think if I do a 2 wide path here, I could fit a 2 wide path of corn before the 1 path. And a 2 wide path of corn is plenty of corn. So I'm not worried about that at all. That'll really do it for me. Okay, so Ark's enjoying his new room already. We'll set this one up for no name, and then this one will be Lord's until I move them. Alright, so everybody's got their new bedrooms. They're not 100% finished yet, but they'll slowly start settling in. I will need to get power over here for some wall lights, but they've been going without lights for a while, so I'm not going to beat myself up too much on it. I do want to uninstall all these urns. I'm not going to put the urns in their bedrooms this time around. I'm going to save them for something else. So all of those will go away. They'll get uninstalled, and then everything else in with this area will get deconstructed, and the roof will get removed. But I'm not going to queue up the roof being removed until they're finished this, because I know roof removal seems to have a really high priority for one reason or another. How's Lord holding up, by the way? Has he done any recreation? Okay, so he's doing some recreation now, which is good. He's still in serious pain, sick, but he'll get that recreation and fulfilled going away, and then we're going to take him out of here and get him exploring the area a bit, which I think is going to be important. Maybe the inner wall, I'll move in one more. Just one more. That one more space in between will gain me all that much more area. Believe it or not, it'll make a pretty substantial difference. This is ready to be torn down. I took the roof off of most structures, so there's a lot of stuff that's ready to go. I didn't need to build these 3 bedrooms, but I figured just why not get them up and running. I do really want to get myself some prisoners here. These 3 bedrooms can also operate as maybe hospitals, medical beds, and temporary prisons until we do get a proper prison and a proper medical bed set up. So I didn't mind having the extra space. Now, I know I'm not going to be building the power station for a little bit. I haven't even really decided yet where I want it. So I'll just go ahead and run the power up there until I make up my mind. I guess over and up is my best bet. This is not going to get any wider. So this will be eaten up by wall at some point, including here. So right here and up works. And I'll move that across. And then we'll come up here and move this across. And we might as well connect them as one big square. Nah, we'll just do the one for now. That'll give me the wall lights I want. Where's that? Is that in the base? No, okay. And Lord's already wandering around, so let's go ahead and recruit him and send him out. Ooh. We've got a pikeman here though, but he should be able to fight him off actually. So let's send him over here. That pikeman's very weak. Dr. Phil's doing research as well. We did get the wall of the colored lights, but we ended up not needing it. But eventually we might use the wall sunlights. We're going for terrain rehabilitation next. I've never actually gotten this before, so I don't know if this is going to work. But I'm hoping I'll be able to use that soil to cover up maybe some of this stone over here so I can plant on top of it. And also to cover up the spots that have water. I don't know if it works like that, but I'm hoping it does. So I can build on top of those without having to do bridges. I can do bridges, I just don't want to do bridges. If I don't have to, save me the... basically the... resources. Okay, there's the wall lights. Do I want them above the bed, or... I know I'm putting vents probably right here. The wall lights could actually go right here. Like that. I can't put that one there yet till this builder-bot finishes. He's almost done. Oh, he didn't move to that wall. Okay, well, we'll get that later. Alright, Lord, where's that pikeman? Where is that pikeman? Boy, he must have killed over. I don't see his body, but... Oh, he was hiding. Okay, got him. Good. Let's search this real quick. Probably bedrooms. Oh, actually not bedrooms. Oh, bedroom. Never mind. Bedrooms it is. We'll search this one as well. Okay, all of those have been uninstalled. Rare thrombos. Cool. I missed where they spawned. I can go to the message log, but... Oh, there they are. Pack of 3 of them. They'll actually do some serious damage to the mechanoids. If the mechanoids get involved, they probably won't, but they will attack the zombies, so that'll be good. I think Lord's going to have an issue here in a minute, so let's head into this big building. Dr. Phil getting level 18 intellectual. That's excellent. And I should be able to build a copy of this walleye. And what is... I hear... Okay, must have been shooting a zombie. Oh, wow, Lord. There's actually a wall there, huh? Alright, well, I guess you can head around that way. I do want to see what's inside here, after all. There's a bunch of bigger buildings all up here worth exploring, in my opinion. It says there's not very many zombies in the map. It's going to be a great time to do that. Look at these bedrooms. They look wonderful. Seriously, I'm very happy with them. Finish up the last of the power conduit. There we go. We've got light. Might need another chem fuel power generator. I could do a wood power generator. We do have a lot of wood. And I'm not really using wood to build anything. But I would need a tree sowing farm for that, which actually might be what I end up putting here, is just one big tree sowing farm. Well, I don't need a big tree sowing farm. I can just put a small one here. Yeah, I do not need a big tree sowing farm. In fact, I actually could plant trees around the base as like an aesthetic thing. And maybe make them look nice like that. This is zoned down here, but it's not tilled. How did I mess that up? Go ahead and set that to be tilled. And this is 3 wide, but it's going to be, the middle roads are going to be 5 wide. And the reason for that is because I want them to be wide enough. I want to get rid of that steel there because that'll... that'll just be free steel for me. I actually won't do it here though because I don't want it to get stuck in the door. 5 will be wide enough that if zombies or raiders get into the base, the main roadways running through the base can become choke points or areas where my guys can stack up and fire down them. I don't want to make things too tight to where melee fighters can close the gap too quickly. I am thinking about getting rid of this bottom road here. That'll clear up even more buildable space. Similar to the top. Yeah, so this bottom road should definitely go away. Oh, no, because the inner wall, so it really won't. Well, it will, though. It will, because the inner wall is going to move in 1. So it won't, but it will. I will get rid of it, though. I'm going to do something different. I'm probably going to do sandstone blocks for in between the walls. I won't use the slate because it doesn't matter as much, and I'm trying to burn up all the different blocks because there's just so many resources. There's no point not to. But let's ditch the sidewalk running down this way so I can get those marble blocks for continuing to build more inner walls. And they're getting that steel removed from the center there. And then, yeah, we'll actually have them remove the steel from the center here also for the additional resources. Can never have too much steel. Alright. And Lord's getting ready to explore. So far, no mechanoids have made it this way, and if they've tried to, they haven't pulled it off. Ooh, we got some jade and some uranium. Okay. And a lot of high explosive shells, which I do want to eventually get my mortars. I'm actually, I don't want to say hoping for a siege, But having a siege would be really nice, because if I could fight the siege off, or the mechanoids or zombies fight the siege off, then it will get me some free mortars I can uninstall and reinstall in the base. And some early game mortars are always welcomed. Okay, an infinite chem reactor. So not bad, still no vanometric power cell. We do have another steel hospital bed, but I think I'm all hospital bedded out. Because I'm not going to build a huge hospital. Maybe it's going to have 3 or 4 beds. It's not going to be crazy. All right. And since we've got some of the slate tile, why don't we go ahead and do what we know we're going to do, which is slate tile at least around the areas I'm building, maybe the farm area. I know this is going to be slate down this way, so let's do that. But this is not going to be slate here, so these could all grow a little bit if I wanted them to, because this is already, it's already 5 wide. But this needs to be 5. So that'll do it there, and I ought to just go ahead and add it here as well, so I don't forget about that. But yeah, everything else over here could grow a little bit. I don't know if I see a purpose in that. I can make all of this a little bigger. I mean, why not? We could even make the zones bigger. Kind of. And I guess the farm's bigger too. I did do only 1 in between these, so I could do only 1 between the cornfield. There's no reason not to. Alright, man, the base is looking sharp, I gotta say. I don't know why I spend so much time making it look nice, I just can't help it, I guess. But it is looking good. And I'm gonna say that planting the cotton was good because I had almost enough cloth to do all of that. Am I missing cloth though? I must be. Yep, I'm short cloth for the rest of this, but believe it or not, I can get more of it because where the crematorium is, I can go ahead and remove that floor. And I can remove this floor. That'll give me all of the cloth I need. I can actually take more sandbags down as well. Yeah, that guy's gonna have a hard time taking that out. Ooh, Lord, I forgot about you, my man. Let's go finish you up here because you got to get back. I don't want your mood. Your mood's dropping pretty quick. Let's see if we can finish exploring the rest of this. If anything, I can have him. Oh no, I was gonna say I could have Lord deconstruct that, but he can't. No Name collapsed. Wow. I don't know why he didn't go to his bedroom. Wow, we got really good stuff in here. Locust armor, prestige recon armor. What are we wearing now? Flak vest. He's got the jump pack. Almost wouldn't mind him putting the locust armor on. All right, I'm gonna have him. Well, let's see if we can finish this real quick. I think we're okay. I do want to see what else there is. More jade, gold, high explosive shells, all stuff I really could use. All right. And last but not least. Okay. Let's send that bad boy home. So not a whole lot. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna, No Name is set up to go to bed. He's got a bedroom. Okay, a couple more mechanoids assembled. No big deal there for now. And yep, they're getting that little bit of cloth from tearing the floor up, and they should be able to finish the last of the flooring in the bedrooms. That looks sharp. That looks really sharp. The garden's already looking better. Perfect. So in terms of the floor, like I was saying before, I could do sandstone, flagstone across here, either one, or I could do 2 rows of it. If I did 1 row of it, then I could do a really big growing zone along here. It really doesn't need to be that big though for corn. That just seems a little silly. I mean, that would be a lot of corn. That's 3 by 18. That would be 3 by 19. These could all, let's see. What else would I grow? I talked about corn. We've already got hay grass. We could do more hay grass. Oh, I did want to eventually grow like smoke leaf or hops for beer. We could, so people can drink beer or something like that. I don't want to do it just yet though. So why don't we just do 2 cornfields and we'll keep them separate from each other. I like that. I like that a lot actually. And I like the width of that. I think 3 wide is probably fine. If I wanted to just do 1, but I'll do 2 to keep up with this. These aren't the same width. They don't have to be. Bugs me a little bit, but I'll let it go for now. And then that gives me actually a 2 wide around if I want to, if I'm going to move the wall in 1, or I could just do a 1 wide. I might do a 2 wide then. Okay, so I think this is going to work. And the kitchen bots already are getting that planted. I do got to get that tilled as well. Keep the fertility rate nice and high. Psychic animal pulsar. Do I have a psychic soothe pulsar kicking around? I might want to use that. People aren't in bad moods, but they're not in the best moods. I guess I don't. Oh, there's the tech proof sub. Oh my god. How did I miss that? Okay, we've got to use that for microelectronics, guys. So I got to try to remember that. I kept missing it. It's right there. I don't know how I kept missing it. Okay, well that's good because that means we'll definitely have that, but we got to get the terrain rehabilitation done first then before I can do that. But yeah, I'm very, very happy now that I know that's there. I don't like the way this looks, but I guess it is what it is for now. Over here can be more farm area. I might, I don't know, do something different. The cow and the bull. Ah, yes, the cow is finally pregnant. The cassowaries, though, have given me nothing. We might butcher those if I don't get anything out of them over a week or so. Oh, my weapon's getting destroyed. That sucks. And hopefully Lord... Well... Let's see if we can get Lord to come home so he can rest in a proper bed, or he's just going to be in a miserable mood. Absolutely miserable mood. Alright, so I know I'm building the inner wall in 1. I guess that means... Let's see, I'm looking to see if there's anything else. Well, I did want to get this constructed, so let's do... Definitely make sure we remove this floor. And... I do know I got to get this wall deconstructed so I can get limestone there. How much limestone do I have? 395. So do I want to start working on the inner wall? I'm kind of holding off on the inner wall until I definitely think I've got the room for everything I want. Oh, there goes Lord for a food binge, but at least he pretty much made it back. So that's alright. Let's go ahead and allow some of that beer too. Yeah, so I might... want to keep, I could work on the outer wall, but it's damn near completed. Besides the doorways, which I can't do without the inner wall, so we'll get this wrapped up. And I guess it'll be the big thing will be deconstructing a bunch of stuff on the inside of the base, just to keep our workers busy, keep materials coming in. I know all of this has to go. I've got to still remove the roof from a lot of this stuff. And this whole structure's got to go, just for the sake of being able to get my stockpiles over here. So this will keep the bots busy for a while. All right, I might grab somebody else to go do some exploring. I think Ark's got the bionic legs. He should be pretty quick. Yeah, he's got him moving at 125. So let's draft him. And we'll send him out to do some exploring. Finishing up some of the areas that Lord didn't get a chance to finish. Man, look at these bots go. I don't even know where I'm going to store all this stuff. I'm going to make the steel stockpile a little bit bigger. Okay, I figured the least. Where is he? Okay. These dogs are getting a little more restless because the food on the map's gotten pretty short. In fact, in terms of wildlife on the map, there's still a lot, but you can see that there's not nearly as much as there was in the beginning. Nice. Good shots. Good shots. Sorry if you guys can hear that dog in the background. I'm babysitting my brother's puppy, and he's a very loud boy. Unfortunately, I have a hard time. I have a hard time getting him to be quiet. Puppies, you know, they're pretty loud. All right, nice. Could send the kitchen bot out, but I don't think it's worth it. Unless the mechanoids are... Oh, there's another psychic emanator. I don't know how I missed that. Where are the mechanoids? They're all pretty much on the other side of the map. There's none... They're all over here. There's none over here. I'm almost ready to let the hauling bots go. I wouldn't mind them getting some more of the items that are on the map. The Lord's, I don't even know what Lord's doing right now. Why is No Name wearing really crappy gear? Oh, because he's got the flak vest and everything. We should get some better gear for him. I've got marine armor here. Let's have him put that on. He does have a marine helmet, though. Who doesn't? I don't. And there's a Force Recon helmet here, so I'll go ahead and put that on. Alright, so that's all searched. Let's see if we can get to the other building from here. Nope, we cannot. And getting over here is going to be a pain. Let me see if I can deconstruct this. No. Never mind. I could if I set them, but we'll just... Look at that. Wow. Look at the way this kind of tunnels across. See, my guys can actually head up into here and up over into here. So all of this is safe from zombies, which is why it's perfect for Ark here to go have a look. I keep saying his name differently. I do know that. So don't get on me about that. All right. They've already filled that with more steel. And they've already filled the stockpile with more stuff. That's crazy. Let's expand the stone stockpile even more. To try and get the few stone blocks I see hanging inside the base out of here. All this wood, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Wood's taking up a lot of space as well. Maybe I'll make a small area for wood, but it'd have to be underneath a roof so it doesn't go bad. And I do want, I do want to make sure the bots stay busy. Let's start getting all of this flooring torn up. Because it is just in our way right now. And plenty of cloth, so they'll go ahead and store the rest of that. And they might as well get the rest of this roof area torn down. And let me make sure that they did build roof over this. They did. Just that little bit there. Damn it. There we go. I don't know if that should be carpet under that door or slate. Looks kind of weird as carpet. I guess it's fine though. Alright, let's explore another building. More cloth, so at least there's plenty of that on the map. I've had a lot of carpet. Oh, okay. Nice big open area, but nothing really. Orbital trade beacon. No vanometric power cells though. I'm still not getting lucky with that. There's another huge building here, so maybe. But this building's actually fairly empty. Like seriously. Okay, there's one room here. Requires him to go all the way around. We're not going to worry about that. There could be good stuff in there, but let's just keep searching this. We can always head back. More infinite chem reactors. Okay, we got a jetpack in this room. Or a jump pack. And a railgun. Okay, a little bit better. Another ER bot, some thrumbo horns, all good. ER bot, we probably don't need a whole lot of them. Just 2 of the, is this a level 5? Yeah. So just 2 of the level 5s would be plenty enough for a hospital. The rest of them can be sold. All right, let's let Ark get some rest here. We'll let him come home. Rest of these items need to be hauled, which is why I'm trying to make more hauling room. I just realized they can't get to this chem fuel, so I need to deconstruct these walls. So they can get in there and deconstruct that power conduit, remove the roof, and get the chem fuel hauled out because we need it for our chem fuel power generator. Plenty of simple meals. Another hauler bot I installed that I forgot to activate. I constantly do that. The more hauler bots, the better, I guess. All right. And the base is looking good once again, but we're leaving off here since we're out of time. 127 zombies on the map, super low. The mechanoids making sure to keep that number low. But, man. Ooh. Ooh. You can see things still getting pretty wild over here. The mechanoids slowly falling. Might not be much of them left here soon. I see one there. I think that's pretty much it actually. Besides, oh, there's one more here roaming up and down. And then the actual cluster down here, which is not going to be a problem for us. So, all in all, the mechanoids are all gone. We'll want to try to get to their bodies around the map if possible so we can harvest the steel and components. But having the mechanoids gone is definitely not a bad thing. Definitely not a bad thing. And that one cluster down the map might come in handy in the future for a raid or something. I'm actually looking forward to it. I think we'll be able to let the hauling bots out here soon to gather more stuff along the map. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and lay out our storage area. Think over the inner wall a bit and decide how I want to do that. Probably should consider some defenses. I kind of imagine Randy is ready to throw some raids at me here soon. And then once we could take this, we probably will. Oh wait, we can't take it now. It just went away. Well, that's fine then. We won't worry too much about that. We'll just make sure we get everything else set up. I'm sure there'll be plenty more quests coming in the future. Alright, with that being said, thank you all for joining me. Hope that you've enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you next time.